I'd like to call this meeting of the New Hanover County. Thank you. I'd like to call this meeting of the New Hanover County Board of Education to order. Please stand for the invocation, remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, posting of colors, and the singing of the national anthem. Lord, we thank you for this day, this opportunity to come together to discuss the educational needs of our system. Be with us in all decisions that are made here tonight. Provide us guidance and wisdom. We thank you for all the many blessings that we and many others enjoy. And we thank you for those that serve locally and around the world tonight, which really makes this meeting possible. These things we ask in your name. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And if they could stay put, and if everybody would have a seat, and the chorus, stay where you are for just a second. We have microphones here. I want to acknowledge that the posting of colors tonight was Scout Troop 239, Scoutmaster Mr. Steve Billsy, a good friend of ours. Good to see you here, Mr. Billsy. And if the young men that presented the colors tonight, if y'all would give us your name and maybe what school you attend or what grade you're in.
Hi, I'm Dylan Vitt. I am a junior and I go to John T. Hoggart High School.
My name is Carson Vitt and I go to Holly Tree Elementary in 5th grade.
My name is John Marsh and I go to Holly Tree and I'm in 5th grade.
My name is Clay Thompson and I'm homeschooled and I'm in 8th grade.
My name is Tim Shibley and I am homeschooled and I'm in 5th grade.
Thank you. Now, if our choral group would come up, I think we have a combined choral group, let's see, of Parsley and Bradley Creek, if I'm correct there. I see Principal Dr. Hamilton is here. Dr. Hamilton, good to see you. And let's see, where is the other?
She's right next.
Oh, I'm right next to I thought you were back there. So we have Bradley Creek and Parsley here tonight. So If the choral group would give us your name, the school you attend, and the grade you're in, please.
Hello, my name is Eva Fetter. I go to Parsley Elementary and I am in 5th grade.
Hi, my name is Mariana Barriga Copar, and I'm in 4th grade, and I go to Bradley Creek Elementary School.
Hello, my name is Dylan Hoffaker. I'm in 5th grade at Parsley Elementary School.
Hello everyone, I'm Marley Bell and I'm in 5th grade and I'm in Parsley Elementary School.
Hello everyone, I'm in Andrew and I'm in 3rd grade and I'm in Bradley Elementary School.
Hi, my name is Bianca Sicardo and I'm in 4th grade at Bradley Elementary.
Hi, my name is Alex Hill and I'm in 5th grade at Bradley Creek Elementary.
Hi, my name is Kylie and I'm in 4th grade and I would go to Bradley Creek Elementary.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Garcia. I go to Bradley Creek Elementary School and I'm in 1st grade.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Vandoff. I go to Parsley Elementary and I am in the 5th grade.
Hi, my name is Keener Whitmer and I go to Bradley Creek Elementary and I'm in 4th grade.
Hello, my name is Sydney Fairley. I am in 5th grade and I go to Bradley Creek Elementary School.
Hello, my name is Zoe Wilcox and I'm in 5th grade at Parsley Elementary School.
Hello, my name is Emily Taylor and I'm in 5th grade at Parsley Elementary School.
Hello, my name is Eleanor Jameson and I'm in 5th grade at Parsley Elementary School.
And I would also like to recognize the instructors, Robin Avery and Michael Lauricella. Michael and Laura, y'all here? Thank you very much. They did a very good job, and we appreciate Mr. Billsey's Cub Scout troop because, as you know, generally we have a color guard for one of our local high schools that will have the colors at our board meetings, but I know they're heartbroken because school's almost out, and they're I think exams and so forth. There were other things they were doing, so we appreciate Ms.
Are they Boy Scouts or
They're
Cub
Boy
Scouts?
Boy Scouts.
Boy Scouts. What did I say? Cub Scouts.
Cub Scouts.
They probably don't appreciate that. They worked hard.
I'm glad you correct. I'm glad we have had Cub Scouts in the past. Okay, I'm glad you corrected
But
that.
not tonight.
Not tonight. No, we had the Boy Scouts. Okay, thank you. Ms. Adams, call the roll, please.
Donald S. Hayes.
Here.
Jeanette S. Nichols.
Here.
Janice A. Kavanaugh.
Here.
Tammy J. Koval.
Here.
Lisa Eastep.
Here.
Edward B. Higgins.
Here.
Bruce T. Schaub.
Here. Thank you. Next item on the agenda are the approval of the minutes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can read these, and would you like to do them individually or all together?
Yes, all together, please.
All right. The item A is regular meeting December the 1st, 2015. Item B is a regular meeting February the 2nd, 2016. Item C, our special meeting March 30th, 2016. Item D, our special meeting on April the 19th, 2016. Item E, our special meeting April the 27th, 2016. Item F, regular meeting May 3rd, 2016. And then we had an interim meeting, item G, May the 12th, 2016. Is there a motion to approve all of those?
So moved.
Second.
Is there a reason why January's not down there?
It's already been approved.
Okay.
Any other questions? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's approved. Thank you. Next item, item 4, is recognition.
Mr. Hayes, I don't want to be disrespectful, but I've got a broken foot and I can't stand, so. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. We're glad to see you all tonight. Our first recognition this evening goes to several of our students who participated in the Soil and Water Conservation District contest. These students won first place at the county level and moved on to the regional level. So students, as I say your name, if you're here, would you please come forward to be recognized? From Pine Valley Elementary, we have Katie Harrell and Lily Waters. I think Lily can't be here. Is Katie here? There she is. special thank you to Pine Valley AIG teacher Lauren Kahn for encouraging these students to participate in the contest. Yes, sir. From Williston, we have Delia Gargulo, Dondria Hodge, and Nora Martin. And finally, from Virgo, we have Kelsey Jacobs. Is Kelsey here? Kelsey? No, okay. Two students also took first place at the regional level and represented New Hanover County at the state level. As I say your name, students, would you please come forward to be recognized? From Pine Valley, Alex Bowers. And from Noble Middle School, Jonathan Morales Moreno. Is Jonathan here? No, okay. So if the families of these great students and principals are here, would you please stand so we can recognize you? Thank you to all of our winners. Next, we will recognize two students who won awards at the North Carolina Council of Teachers of Mathematics State Level Math Fair. So these are mathematical geniuses I'm about to call up. As I say your name, please come forward. Winning second place in his division from Coddington Elementary School, Samuel Morgan. Samuel is clean.
Well dressed.
Well dressed. And earning third place from Bellamy Elementary School, Ashwin Vardarjan. Ashwin. So Mr. Furman and Mr. Kilpatrick, if you're here, your parents and of these students, congratulations. They're so cute. So next we will recognize the Battle of the Books team from our great Noble Middle School who won the Regional Battle of the Books competition. They beat 11 other teams from across the Southeast region. Then they went on to win third place at the state level. Wow. I see you over there, Wade. The team is coached by Gretchen Nash. So as I call your name, would you please come forward? Ms. Nash, if you're here. Congratulations. Benjamin Akuri. Harrison Buchanan. Owen Dean.
Mr. Hayes, I like their t-shirts.
Yes, those are really nice. Abigail Fletcher. Cooper Hildahl. Paige Kelmer. Shall we dance? Rachel Newhurst. Ashley Ronner. Shay Seifert. Dylan Thiessen. And finally, Aiden Wells. So, Mr. Smith, if you would stand, and all the parents, congratulations. Congratulations, Noble Middle School. We're looking at some of our top readers. Yes, sir.
Can we ask Ms. Nash to come forward and just talk about what Battle of the Books is? A lot of folks hear it, but I don't think they understand how difficult the competition this is.
Okay, so we, students are, it's a voluntary club that they join, and they, it's very competitive, and they have to read 27 books. It's fiction and nonfiction, and then once they make the team at their own middle school, then they go on to compete in the county. So we compete against every middle school every middle school in the county, and they are asked questions that are formatted in this manner. In which book does a character, and it's very hard, and if you're over the age of 20, you can't remember any of these things. But these guys are just super smart, and they're great readers, and they remember every single little detail, like in which book does a character wear a red shirt in the grocery store? And it's amazing. And then they have to give the answer with the author. So it's all about reading, and they've been superb at it. Yeah. Thank you.
That's great. So next we'll recognize students from New Hanover High School who won at the National History Day state competition and who have qualified for the national level History Day competition, which will be held June 12th through the 16th at the University of Maryland. As I call your name, would you please come forward? Carolina Altunye, Lena Armstrong, Isabella Idle, Anna Jarnigan, Thomas Johnson, Hemat Megan, they look like young lawyers, don't they? Griffin Narkovich, Brandon Punzelin. Cameron Reddick. Chancellor Schmidt. Ludovico Zirilli. If their teacher, Mr. Fischetti, is here, would you please stand? There you go. Congratulations. And parents, if you're here, would you stand? Congratulations to all of your students and parents. Yes.
Ms. Quattlebaum, Ms. Quattlebaum,
Who's calling me?
the advisor of this club is a Laney grad. Just thought I'd throw
Okay.
that out.
We're going to ask your Laney grad to come up and tell us about it.
Mr. Fischetti, would you come up and tell us a little bit about this, please?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
How's everyone doing? National History Day is a competition that has 5 different types of projects. There is a website, which is Brandon's project. There are performances, which we have some of those group members here, Anna and Griffin and Chance. And then we also have a series of other projects, exhibits, which Drew and Thomas did. So it's just a way, a means of them using what they've learned and creating something and analyzing documents and bringing in primary sources and secondary sources that you don't typically see in the classroom, and it really allows them to be historians in their own right. So congratulations to them again, and we're excited about our competition next week.
Maybe you'll come back next month and we'll talk about your national awards.
Absolutely, that would be great.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Make sure you let us know if you win. Thank you. This next recognition is very exciting. It's about a very special student. Her name is Ashari Maltsby. She's an 8th grade student at our Virgo Preparatory Academy, and Ashari was recently named the 2016 Rockamy Middle School Student of the Year. Is Ashari here? She is pretty as a peach. Rockamy is designed to encourage minority students to take an interest in the STEM field. And if Ashari's teacher, Ms. Shamika Shuford, is here, and Mr. Irizarry, Dr. Irizarry, would you please wave your hand, let us see you. Congratulations. Next, we recognize Nathan Kinsey from Ashley High School, who participated in the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair, which was held in Phoenix, Arizona. Nathan won a special award for excellence for the Coalition of Plasma Science and a $1,000 prize. Nathan, congratulations. Okay. We have one of our winners from the Soil and Water Conservation Contest, Jonathan Morales Moreno. Jonathan, I understand you're here now? Hello. So congratulations, Nathan and Jonathan. Our next recognition goes to two Ashley High School students who received a National Silver Medal Award in the 2016 Scholastic Art and Writing Awards. Winning at this level puts these two artists in the top 1% of all those who submitted to this award competition. Their proud art teacher is Miss Angela Hewitt of Ashley High School. Is Miss Hewitt here? And I'll ask the students to come forward. Julia Koff and Leah Song. No? Okay. Well, congratulations, and if Mr. McCarty's here, please convey our congratulations to those students. Next, we'll recognize Stephanie Titzel, an 8th grade student at Roland Grice Middle School who received the 2016-2017 Keenan Fellows Program for Curriculum and Leadership Development Fellowship Award. Can't say that 3 times fast. Okay, and this is sponsored by the New Hanover County Farm Bureau, and I understand some of our Farm Bureau officials are here. Thank you for being here this evening. She is the first teacher in our district to earn this award, and through this fellowship, she will receive professional development focused on STEM, project-based learning, digital learning, and leadership development. Congratulations, Ms. Titzel. Next, we are excited to recognize Jasmine Wang of Hoggard High School, who received the highly esteemed Park Scholarship. Is Jasmine here? Just a little bit about this outstanding young lady. She's president of the Science Olympiad, the math team, and the academic tutoring program. She has attended the Governor's School for Natural Science and Summer Ventures in Science and Mathematics. She's also won multiple medals at the North Carolina Science Olympiad State Tournament. She plans to major in computer science at NC State. Go Jasmine. Now we will also recognize Cecilia Beard of New Hanover High School, who has won the prestigious Moorhead Kane Scholarship by the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Cecilia is a member of the Lyceum Academy. She's co-editor-in-chief of the school yearbook, the student body secretary, and senior class president. Her academic interests include English. I know. I'm telling you, she wants to pursue English and international relations, and I would like to hire her in the public relations department. Congratulations to her family. What an amazing young lady. We're very proud of all of you. And finally, I will ask my colleague, Dr. Eric Irizarry, to come forward to make a special presentation.
Good evening. We wanted to honor one of our corporate partners that has been instrumental in helping DC Virgo not only open up, but helping our students and our staff along the way. PPD, since Virgo's reopening, has been a critical partner in our development as a school. They've, since the beginning, provided uniforms for students who had difficulty of purchasing uniforms, and they've been instrumental in really building the school. This year, work on Wilmington, they not only beautified the campus, but they started our outdoor learning center. They've renovated our library, and with the help of the district, we have, for our middle school, a great state-of-the-art STEM lab, and it's been incredible to see Virgo grow, and they've been there every step of the way. So we just wanted to say thank you to PPD. It's one of our, like I said, biggest corporate partners and just a pillar in the community. So we wanted to say thank you. Am I going up there?
That concludes our recognitions. Thank you all so much.
That is always a lot of fun because there are so many things that take place within the school system that we're certainly honored to be able to recognize the achievement, the hard work of not only the students, but also the teachers and the advisors that work with these students. And I'm glad that several explain, like the Battle of the Books, the history thing, because there's a lot of hard work and effort that goes into to those accomplishments. Next.
This is the first time in a long time we've had both a Parks and a Moorhead Scholarship. Those are two of the highest honors you can receive in the state.
And I was going to get to keep it. Next item on the agenda is item 5, call to the audience. This is for agenda items. We've had one individual sign up. Mr. Brent Kirchhoff can come forward at this time. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Brent Kirchhoff. I'm the General Manager of Waste Industries. And I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you for a moment. Just basically a reminder, our company has been here for 46 years and grown quite a bit over that period of time to the point where we have the most personnel resources and equipment resources of any company in our business. We've grown in the Cape Fear region. We have several school systems that we service, actually every county surrounding New Hanover except for Columbus. And we have serviced in that many years New Hanover County schools and worked closely with the operations personnel and staff here and actually helping them develop the options for improving recycling and looking for ways to save money on the trash garbage side as well. Basically, it comes down to you know that you're going to be voting tonight on a bid that was done for the waste and recycling services, and we were low bid on the trash side, not so on recycling. But given the long history that we have with you, we are hoping that we can count on you to vote to continue our relationship so we can continue to service the citizens of New Hanover County. So we appreciate your consideration.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda, under item 6, administrative personnel. Item A, superintendent's evaluation. As everyone knows, one of the responsibilities of the board every year is to do the evaluation of the superintendent. We do this in June through several meetings, much discussion and so forth, and that evaluation has taken place. And I'd like to read the results of our evaluation tonight. The Board of Education has completed its annual evaluation of Dr. Timothy Markley, Superintendent of New Hanover County Schools, and is pleased with the direction our system is taking. The Board of Education appreciates the superintendent's efforts in educating the public on the needs of the system regarding the initiation of a career technical education high school the expansion of the Spanish immersion program, the establishment of the J.C. Rose Center, and the formation of the New Hanover County Board of Education Future Teachers Scholarship Program. Dr. Markley continues to dedicate his efforts to increasing graduation rates and improving test scores. The superintendent has been responsive to concerns and input brought forward by the Board of Education and the community. Are there any motions that anyone would like to make relating to this evaluation?
Mr. Chairman, I would like to move that we extend Dr. Markley's contract for an additional year to the year 2020.
Okay, so that would be a four-year contract.
Four-year contract.
Is there a second?
I second.
Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Opposed.
4-3.
Okay, thank you. Next item on the agenda, item B, administrative recommendation, Appendix A, Dr. Markley.
All right, before I go into these, I would just like to say again, thank you for the evaluation. It is always it is a privilege and an honor to work in New Hanover County and to continue to move us forward. We have a number of recommendations tonight. The first recommendation is for the principal of Wrightsboro Elementary. Ms. Bonnie Hall, the current principal, is moving over to Forest Hills on July 1. Ms. Overby is currently serving as the assistant principal at Coddington. Previously, she served as an assistant principal at Forest Hills. She completed her administrative internship at Anderson and Murray Middle Schools. She also served as an AIG teacher, coach for Anderson, a teacher at Bellamy. Prior to joining the Hanover County Schools, Ms. Overby was a teacher at Johnston County Schools and Richmond County Schools. Her administrative contract will begin July 1st, 2016, and be in effect till June 30th, 2018. She received a master's degree in school administration from Gardner-Webb and a Bachelor of Science degree in elementary education from East Carolina University. It's my pleasure to recommend Ms. Dolores Overby as principal. And also, it's also a pleasure when you teach somebody and you watch them come along. Ms. Overby was one of my students in graduate school. So, Ms. Dolores Overby for principal of Wrightsboro Elementary School.
Move for approval.
Second.
Comments, questions? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's approved.
Ms. Overby is here tonight, and she has some folks with her. I'll let her make some introductions.
I'm here with my daughter, Laura Grace Everby, who's a student at Ashley High School, and my husband, Donnie.
Our second recommendation is for assistant principal at Ashley High School, and the recommendation is Colby Beamer. Mr. Beamer currently serves as an assistant principal at Holly Shelter Middle School and previously served as an assistant principal at Surrey Central High School in Dobson, North Carolina, the physical education teacher at Sunset Park and Alderman, and presently Mr. Beamer has been administrative contract in effect until June 30th, 2017. He will begin at Ashley on June 22nd, 2016. He has a master's degree in education leadership from American College and a bachelor's degree from University of North Carolina, Wilmington. Just a note, this is going from a 10.5-month to a 12-month position, so it is technically a change in contract. That's why it's come to the board. It wasn't just simply a transfer.
Mr. Hayes, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I don't think we voted on Ms. Overby. I know we had a motion and a second.
We voted.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, we didn't remember it. I'm not by myself, Ed didn't either.
Well, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to comment. Thank you, though, because sometimes we do get bogged down in some discussion and fail to vote, but we did vote on that.
I move for approval of the applicant.
Okay. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. Comments, discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's approved.
Mr. Beamer is here tonight. Colby, anybody with you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Our next recommendation is for assistant principal at Hoggard High School. This will be a great applicant, and I think she'll do wonders for our students. but man, I hate to almost see her leave the classroom and move to administration. It is my pleasure to recommend Melissa Gillespie, who was 2 years ago our Regional Teacher of the Year. Did her internship at Laney and at Murrayville, previously served as a social studies teacher at Laney, was recognized, as I said, as our Teacher of the Year and Regional Teacher of the Year in 2014. Ms. Gillespie's contract will begin July 1st, 2016 and be in effect until June 30th, 2018. She has her master's degree in school administration and her bachelor's degree from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. My pleasure to recommend Melissa Gillespie.
Move for approval. Second.
The motion is second. Any comments, questions? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's approved.
All right, Ms. Gillespie is here. And anybody with you? All right.
So this is Casey Gillespie. She's in 4th grade. I'm in third grade at Virgo Elementary School. That's my son Silas. He's in the 4th grade, and my husband Silas.
Our final administrative recommendation for the evening is to replace Mr. Eric Irizarry, who is leaving us to go to high school in Virginia. He will be missed, and we thank him for his efforts and what he's done at DC Virgo. But it is my pleasure to recommend Sabrina Hill Black to be the new principal at Virgo Preparatory. Ms. Black currently serves at DC Virgo as the assistant principal, previously served as the instructional coach at DC Virgo and a teacher at Williston Middle School and Roland Grice Middle School. She's also one of our former Teachers of the Year here in New Hanover County. Ms. Hill Black's contract will be effective July 1st, 2016 and be in effect until June 30th, 2018. She has a bachelor's degree in English from NC Central, received a master's degree in school administration from Gardner-Webb University. It's my pleasure to recommend Ms. Sabrina Hill Black.
Move for approval of the recommendation of the superintendent.
Second.
Comments, questions? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's approved.
Ms. Hill Black. Anybody, is there anybody with you? That is it for administrative recommendations.
Thank you. Item 8 on the agenda under Head Start, item A, Head Start report, Liaison Head Start, Mr. Higgins.
Well, Mr. Chairman, I've got a few things to report. I do not have the sheet I normally have for this, but I do want to report that we had a visitation from the Region 4 in Atlanta, May 23rd to the 25th. The comprehensive service audit was performed. 3 individuals from out of the state of North Carolina were here, and I'm happy to report that we received a positive outcome with no recommendations at all. So the Regional 4 is very satisfied with everything we're doing with our Head Start program.
Good.
I don't know if Ms. Smiley would like to say anything else? Okay, all right. As far as the monthly finance report, expenditure report, the most recent one I have is from the end of April, at which point in time, as you may know, Head Start operates on a different fiscal year than does, actually that says March, I've got an April one. There we go, that's the one, all right. It operates on a different fiscal year than everybody else does. Okay. Okay, I've been informed I need to report on all of these, so let me be very brief about it. We go back to, let's see, I need to go back to January. This is the January report. Obviously, it's rather dated. At this point in time, they had a expenditure. They had a budget of $2 million. They'd expended $1.1 million, and they had $888,000 left to expend for the operations. For professional development, they had a budget of $26,000, and they had $7,469 left for expenditure. If we go to the February report, you can see that it is now the budget remains the same. The expenditures, $1.3 million, $716,000 left for the professional development. 26,000 was budgeted, 16,000 spent, $5,243.43 were left for expenditure. And I think part of that may have been when we went to the conference in Raleigh. For March, $1.5 million had been expended. $525,302 were remaining. In the development, $23,000 had been expended. $1,346 remained in the budget. And if we go to the April one, which is the one I had, and again, this is the end of year report. Maybe some adjustments, but this should be the end of the year report. $1.7 million was spent. You do note $339,000 left, but you note that there's $320,705 in payments to other government units. And I had a question about that. I didn't know why that was the way it is. And what I am told is that that is money that was actually allocated for the 2016-17 year. That's money that's being held. It's not the matter that it wasn't spent, because that was my first thought about it. Was this was money that we had left over, and I thought, well, that's pretty good to have $320,000. But the fact is that is actually 16-17 year money. It's not money that was in the 16-year budget. And you will see that all the money for professional development has been expended. So I don't know if anybody has any questions about that, but I did, as I said, I had a question about the $320,000 and made an inquiry about it, and that's what I was informed.
Any other questions on that?
You said that it's the end of the year. Are you saying that the year ends in April?
Yes.
Okay.
The Head Start's budget year ends in April and starts in May. That's the reason they have to get their budget in much earlier than we have to get ours in.
Okay.
Now, with respect to the item C, and I got to say, I did not know about this, so I can only report what is in the Appendix C, and that is a request, if you read it, a request for approval of Head Start of a living adjustment funds for Head Start for the school year 2016-2017, and U.S. Department of Health and Human Services compendium of required certifications and assurance forms. That's going to be on further down. It is as you can see, there's a request that we approve a budget change of $25,640 for personnel. The non-federal share will be $3,690 for personnel, and other $4,823 to total $8,513 of what's called non-federal share, which is money that we have to pick up either physically or by providing services. And this is just a further breakdown of where the money would go. Teachers for infants and toddlers, teacher assistants, and disability service personnel. Anybody have any questions about that?
Will we be receiving a year-end wrap-up, or is this the year-end wrap-up?
As far as I know, this is it.
I have a question for Ms. Smiles then. Could you come to the mic?
Yeah, because that way it will not be picked up if it's not at the microphone.
This is an application process, so what the government did is they set forth a certain amount of COLA, cost of adjustment, for different counties and different states. Within our county, we are applying to receive 1.8%. So every time fiscal funds come available through Head Start federal funds, we have to apply and submit an application. So tonight we're submitting the application, and this will be supplementing our current budget and a one-time.
Is this the second full year that New Hanover County's had Head Start? Or is it?
We received the grant in May 2014.
Okay. So in looking at the year, what is your perspective on this program and the benefits that the children receive? Could you give a comment on that?
Well, we always need more money, but I would say that the benefits are tremendous. It's going to be interesting to see some data on our 3-year-olds that have returned, and we have 145 3-year-olds that have been in our program for 2 years, so now they're rising to kindergarten. So that'll be interesting data that we will share in July. I believe that it reduced our wait list for our county tremendously, again, with a uniformed curriculum and standards that we now have to report on. It impacts our population that are income eligible. At least 260 students, as we know, with Head Start that are uniformed with our other programs. So the requirements are very stringent. So in our families, as Ed shared earlier with our review, one of the greatest highlights was the parent piece. We had over 25 parents show up to the parent interview, and the review team was astonished by that number because they'd never had that many parents attend the interview. So I think that we're impacting a great deal, and it'll be very exciting to report finally now that we're now ascending into our 3rd year. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Are you looking for a motion? Yeah?
We need a motion to approve applying for this grant, yes.
So moved.
Second.
Any other comments, questions? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's approved. Okay. Question? Okay. Did that also take care of D, Mr. Higgins?
Yeah, I didn't even have D on my thing. It's on the handout I got, but I did not have it ahead of time, and so.
Oh, okay, it was merged.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know if Ms. Smiley wants to say anything about the
Compendium of required certificates of assurances.
Yeah.
The assurances and certificates are the uniformed documents that are required every time we submit for a supplemental grant or refunding of the grant. And it's requested by the government to sign off saying that we assure that we will maintain these funds in good conditions and in all those requirements. So it's on every application that we apply for. This is the first time that we included it into our appendix.
Any questions
It's
on
procedure.
that? Okay. Thank you. That's it, Mr. Higgins?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Do a very good job with that. We appreciate you serving in that capacity. Next item, and it's quite a few policies to go through, and I've been asked to take a break before we do that, so we'll take a short break, then we'll come back and proceed with policies for first reading. So we'll take a little 5-minute break at this time.